Giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, Rachakodash, the honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and the sincere shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. Really quick video. It's not very much to say on this topic that I'm going into. I'll just start off by saying, which pretty much I'm more than likely going to title it. Don't complain about health if you're out here drinking Pilk. You know, a lot of people complain about their health complications and stuff like that. You know, they'll get on the internet and complain. They'll go to the doctor and complain and wonder why they having all these ailments and health complications. Well, you know, when you look at their diets and you look at their habits, it's really easy to see where this is coming from. All right. This Pilk stuff is the literal definition of two things. Number one, adding sin to sin. And number two, the American diet, man. Right? This is why the scriptures tell you to arise and depart, which we're going to get. So what is Pilk? Okay, Pilk is a drink made by mixing Pepsi and milk. So a lot of the milk, like cow's milk and stuff like that, isn't good for us anyway. All right. But that whole milk especially, and you know, majority of the American population, they drink the whole milk, right? So that's strike number one. The big factor here is this Pepsi stuff, right? It's highly recommended that you don't touch sodas at all. Nobody should be drinking Pepsis and orange crushes and grape crushes and Sprites, all these different stuff. Nobody should be drinking that stuff, man. Dr. Pepper, root beer, all this garbage. That is, man, that is hell for your body. You got a lot of people out there, well, you know, I can eat what I want to eat. Sure, okay. But how does your body react to you eating what you want to eat, drinking what you want to drink? And I'm not just talking about weight issues, because not everybody has weight issues that eat like that. They're having all kinds of other complications, heart problems, lung problems, diabetic, all this stuff, man. We'll be labeled as the hate group because we speak against that, and we speak against having so-called freedom, right? As to doing what you want to do, right? Then you get this. Mixing milk and Pepsi. And you know Jake, man, they take it a step above. I seen this video, man, this Jake put the chocolate milk, the little bottles of chocolate milk in it, and it drunk 3 liters of that stuff, man. Right? So this is just the American way, man. And this, like I said, this is why the scriptures tell you to arise and depart. And I'm going to get that in a second, right? Pour a can of Pepsi into a chilled glass with ice. Add 2 tablespoons of whole milk. See what I tell you, man? That whole milk, right? Stir, combine, and enjoy, of course. Right? So don't complain about your health complications if you're drinking stuff like this, man. You're merging, you're adding sin up on top of sin, on top of sin, on top of sin. You're just layering sin. Right? So what we're going to do, like I said, it's not a very long video. Don't really have very much to say about this. This is what the scriptures I thought of. Micah chapter 2 verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. So you got a lot of people out there that complain about the government, and they complain about, you know, the youth. You know, they complain about so many different things, right? But what are you doing though? Right? What are you doing? This is praised. Everybody says it tastes like an ice cream float. And that ice cream is not good either. Don't again, there are so many things. There are so many things that it's just highly recommended that you do not touch. Sodas is one of them. Ice cream is another one, and that whole milk is just a no-go. That is highly recommended that you put that stuff down. Stay as far away from that stuff as you can. When you eat like that, right? When you eat like that, your spirit is all messed up because, again, people try to separate the spirit and the flesh. You can say they're technically separate, but you can say they're pretty much married together, right? They go hand in hand. They're two different things, sure, but they go hand in hand with each other, right? You eat like that, your spirit. No wonder people are acting the way they're acting because their diet's all messed up too, man. Right? When you go on a fast, a lot of people don't know what the hell a fast is, or they know what a fast is, but they don't know what it's about. They don't know how to do it, right? A lot of people think just fasting is just not eating. Oh man, it's deeper than that, man. You gotta pray to the Lord, man. Not just not eating for a certain amount of time. Man, anybody could do that. I leisurely did that. Nah, man, there ain't no fast, man. Right? These people know about afflicting themselves, man. Having a form of discipline. But that's the problem with this world, man. Lack of discipline. That's where this shit came from. Pilk. That's exactly where this garbage came from. A lack of discipline. Somebody literally sat there. Let's merge Pepsi and milk. One of the two most messed up things that you could ever drink. And let's merge it. This reminds me of that who came out with that? Was that KFC that came out with that little donut, that glazed donut on that chicken? The donut sandwich, the donut chicken sandwich. Yeah, I think that was KFC that came out with that. That's what this crap reminds me of. Right? Pilk. I tell you, man. Let's get one more scripture. Let's get wisdom of this world, man. Cause this is if you even want to call this crap wisdom, this is just, hey man, let's just merge Pepsi and milk, whole milk at that. So this is this is in the NLT, 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness to God, right? As the scripture, I could stop there. It says, as the scriptures say, he traps the wise in the snare of their own cleverness, right? So the wisdom, like I said, if you even want to call this wisdom, I guess this is, say, hey, that's a good idea. Then I guess that's considered wisdom, right? But the wisdom of this world is foolishness to God, man, right? This is abuse to your body. So you got a lot of people out there because you got some Jake with those semantics, man. Well, y'all is it against the Bible to drink Pepsi? Is it against the Bible to drink milk? It's against the Bible to abuse your body, right? It's against the Bible to abuse your body and poison your body with this stuff, man. The scriptures tell you to take care of your temple, man. But no, you decide to do this, right? So anyway, that's all I got on this, man. Giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Shalom.